A mega tri-services exercise is underway in the Eastern Theater under the Eastern Command. The major exercise involving the Army, Air Force and Navy is being conducted with an aim to further bolster the synergy and coordination between the three forces. The 10-day-long exercise is codenamed Purvi Prahar and will culminate on November 18. Your channel Northeast Live has been given exclusive access to cover the exercise taking place on the ground in the country's Eastern Theater. Choppers of the Indian Army like advanced light helicopters, Cheetah, Through and others took part in the exercise that Northeast Live covered yesterday. The highest order of operating capability and coordination between the ground troops and the Army choppers was on display during the day-long exercise. One of the main objectives of the exercise is to further improve the interoperability between the three services. The exercise will also test military combat readiness in mountainous terrain. The 10-day exercise aims to hone the skills of the Army, Navy and Air Force in executing integrated joint operations in mountains to enhance operational readiness and inter-service coordination. It is evident that the introduction of modern-day technology and artificial intelligence has brought in cutting-edge chances in changes in the modern era battlefield. Infusion of new generation equipment with niche technologies has operationally aided in executing tasks for forces. Northeast Live spoke to some of the personnel overseeing and taking part in the mega exercise.
A joint exercise named Exercise Purvi Prahar is being conducted by the India's defense forces, the Army, Navy and the Air Force in the Eastern Theater, and it's a 10-day exercise which began on 10th of this month. It's 10th of November and will go on till 18th of November. Primarily, what is the main objective of Exercise Purvi Prahar?
The main objective of exercise Purvi Prahar is to where the tri services have come together. First is to increase interoperability between various arms and services of army, as well as to increase the synergy between the tri services, where various functions are being tried and tested in real time scenarios such as communication, planning, decision making capability and others.
How has this exercise, Purvi Prahar, boosted the overall synergy between the forces?
This exercise Purvi Prahar has firstly as a battalion commander it has enhanced my battalion's operational efficiency significantly. In the planning phase we have carried out intense coordination with the Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, the Army Aviation and other arms and services of the Indian Army. And while during the exercise while operating with such diverse forces under almost near real battlefield conditions, we have streamlined our tactics and procedures. And as far as the interoperability is concerned, we have exploited the third dimension for providing close air support to the assaulting troops, as well as for carrying out resupply and CASEVAC. These things have also been integrated in our procedures and drills. As far as while operating with such a diverse force, we have understood the capabilities of each the services and our arms and services, and we have understood the procedures, what are the procedures for other services, and all these things have enabled us to perform better in joint operations. Also, as far as the exercise Purvi Prahar is concerned, it has given us more confidence, more integration for conduct of multi-domain operations.
आप अरुणाचल स्काउट से है, आप लोगों को सन्स ऑफ द सॉयल कहा जाता है, ऐसा क्यों कहा जाता है?
हमें सॉन्स ऑफ द सॉइल इसलिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि हम इसी इलाके के रहने वाले हैं, इसी इलाके में पैदा हुए हैं और पूरी ज़िंदगी हमने अब तक यहीं पर बिताई है और आगे आने वाले समय पे हम इसी इलाके में बिताना है, इसलिए हमें सन्स ऑफ द सॉइल्स कहा जाता है। हमें इस इलाके में यानी इस इलाके टेरेन में हरकत करने के लिए कोई चैलेंज नहीं है क्योंकि हम इसी इलाके के पैदा हुए हुए हैं, हम इस इलाके के चप्पे चप्पे से वाकिफ़ है। किसी भी समय किसी भी वक्त हमें किसी भी हरकत के लिए अगर ऑर्डर मिल जाए तो हम इस इलाके में इतनी आसानी के साथ हरकत करते हैं कि दुश्मन को पता भी ना चले। साथ ही हम इस इलाके में होने वाले दुश्मन की हरकत को पहले से ही भाप लेते हैं। भापने के साथ साथ उसे हम इस इलाके में मुंह तोड़ जवाब देने के लिए हर वक्त तैयार रहते हैं।
As part of exercise Purbi Prahar, we have with us now one of the commanding officer of one of the infantry battalion of the army. Sir, we'd like to know how technological advancement has changed the operations of your forces.
Exercise Purvi Prahar has been an example of how niche technology has been integrated with our armed forces and how that has transformed the way we fight. So, at one hand, you will see advanced drones that have enhanced our capabilities of surveillance and target acquisition, while on the other hand, we have got advanced artificial intelligence, through which we are able to process vast amount of data and arrive at better decision making. And at the same time, we have got satellite terminals through which we are able to coordinate with different arms and services in the remotest areas possible. And we have got precision ammunition through which has increased our lethality and accuracy of engaging the target. In the battlefield, as far as the soldier on ground is concerned, he has been equipped with systems that have enabled or increased his battlefield awareness and his decision making capabilities during